Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday. If you want to see what we're getting into today, then stick around because I'll be right back. Thanks for wanting to hang out with me for a little bit, guys. All right. It's Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I do this every week with my girl, Kat. We've been doing this for, I don't know, like 3 years now. So we just sit down, do our makeup, talk about whatever comes to mind, what's been going on in our life, or the makeup that we're using. So I appreciate you sticking around. All right, so this morning, I'm just getting ready for work. I'm using this Tula Skincare Rose Glow Plus Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. I got this in my Bizybeautycustoms PR, and it feels really good running it. It's very, very cooling underneath your eyes. And it has this little plastic thing that you keep on top of it. I think that probably keeps it, I don't know, protects it or something like that. And then I'm going to go in with this Coconut Skin Smooth Priming Moisturizer, First Aid Beauty. It's safe for sensitive skin. So we're going to use this for the primer. I've been using this since I got it, and I'm enjoying it so far. All right, now that the skin is primed, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my e.l.f. Brow Lift. Dun, 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 dun. I got this from Tish, my Tishy Tish. And we're just going to brush up the brows. I actually really enjoy this. I just kind of brush it through my brows and then I let it kind of dry down a little bit while I do my eye makeup, and I think it works really well. Not much going on this week. I did already film my Get Ready Wednesday for, the 11th. And so this is going to be for the following week. So I'm trying to film a little bit ahead of time. I'm going to go in with my Gerard Clean Canvas. My son did just get his schedule. They just can't keep him on a regular schedule. I don't know if it's for training or what, but he's working 11 to 7 right now. He worked 3 to 11. He worked 3 to 11 Monday, Tuesday. And then he's working 11 to 7 the weekend. And then they switched it up again. And he's going to be working 8 at night till 3 in the morning. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I get to get up, you know, at 2:30, quarter till 3 in the morning to go pick him up. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. I think he doesn't know how to, like, I don't know, talk to his manager or whatever, because I told him to ask him, like, if he's gonna get like a regular schedule where it's gonna be the same all the time, or if his schedule is going to like change all the time. Like, is this gonna be the norm? Like, we just never know what shift he's going to be on until he gets his schedule. You know what I mean? Like, the only consistent thing about it is the days that he's working. You know what I mean? Like, and his days off every week. But like right now, his hours are freaking all over the place. And it's weird because like he's been working 8 hours, right? But he's working 8 at night till 3 in the morning, which is only 7 hours. So I was like, I don't understand what that's all about. But they're closing the buffet. So I guess they need to move those bussers, and maybe since they have seniority, they get the better slots, and they're moving him into the deli. And I'm like, how do they need a busser in the deli? Like, I don't, but what, I didn't think he would ever have to work like overnight. You know what I mean? Because the restaurants don't stay open that late. So for them to move him into the deli just doesn't make any sense, because it doesn't seem like he's going to have anything to do as a busser, unless they're like, I don't know. it just doesn't, they don't have like servers, and they don't have plates or anything. Like, it's deli food, you know what I mean? Sandwiches and pizzas and stuff like that. There's nothing to bus. There's tables, but there's not that many of them. And like, normally when people eat at the tables, they either take their pizza boxes with them because they still have pizza in it, or like if they're eating sandwiches, they like throw their sandwich wrappings away. There's like, I just don't, like, it doesn't make any sense to me, unless when the buffet closes, they're, you know, changing stuff up. But I don't know, it just doesn't, it doesn't make sense. But what do I know? So he's gonna stay there for like 7 hours doing absolutely nothing. It doesn't make any sense. But whatever. I just, he did talk to his manager, and, you know, ask his manager if there was anything that he could do, because he didn't want me to have to get up to pick him up at 3 o'clock in the morning when I have to be to work the next day, which I appreciate. But I told him, I said, it's fine, buddy. I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? I'll take naps when I get home from work, so that I'm not, you know, super tired the next day. I'll figure it out for him, you know, and hopefully they'll get him to a normal schedule. I hope. All right, so today I'm going to get into this Disney Villains palette that I got in my Bizybeautycustoms PR box. I have used it one other time. I've also used this Big Ego Tarte palette that I got in Bizybeautycustoms. I really enjoy this palette as well, and it smells like chocolate, which I love. I love. Oh my gosh, I've got a mess over here. I also used this Disney Princess palette, which I really enjoyed. That's what that looks like. This is a really good everyday palette, in my humble opinion. I also used the Beetlejuice one that I got in Bizybeautycustoms as well. I think I used this, and this color. It's a good palette. So I've been playing in my new makeups, guys. Oh my gosh, I need to scoot my chair up. All right, what colors do I want to get into? It's Sunday. It's a bye week for the Seahawks, but it's still football Sunday. So do I want to do some blues? I think I'm going to go in with Villainous Vibes, and I'm going to put that in my crease. I'm going to use this brush right here. Color switch it off, make sure there's no color on it. But yeah, so that's how my life's going right now. It's just basically, you know, getting my son to and from work. I have looked at some flooring and paint color for my house. I'm going to rip up my carpet and put hardwood floor down, and then I want to paint my room and my son's room, and I'm going to paint the rest of the house. And then I think I need to take a break for a little bit, build back up whatever money that I spend, and then I want to get new kitchen cabinets and a new stove, which I've been wanting to get. I just haven't gotten a new stove because when I like measured it, the stoves that I look at online like are bigger than the space that I have to put in it. But my refrigerator, like even my other refrigerator still had space between the cabinet and the refrigerator. So I can scoot my refrigerator over a little bit, and then I can move my cabinet down a little bit, and then there's room for a bigger stove. So I'm hoping that I can do that and like maybe get some more cabinet space. We'll see when that time comes. My friend came over and he does like construction and everything, and he was like, "Oh, you've got room for this, and you can do this, and you can do this." And I was like, slow down. You're overwhelming me. And when I get overwhelmed, I don't want to do anything. I need to concentrate on one thing at a time. If I get too much information in my brain, I get overloaded. You know what I mean? And then it's like I shut down and I don't want to do anything. Like it's already kind of all the information that he's given me is like, I'm already kind of like getting a little bit overwhelmed. And it's like one of those things where I just want to pay somebody to come in and do it for me. You know what I mean? You know, my friend was like, we'll do it together. And like, I want to, but it's a lot, you know? I'm just not, I just want somebody to do it for me. I know that sounds like really probably shitty, but I'm just not good at this kind of stuff. I never have been, you know? It's just one of those things where I prefer to have somebody just do it for me, you know? I'm willing to pay him. I can't afford to pay him what I would pay, you know, other people to do it for me. Or what other people would charge, I should say. I can't afford that, but, you know, I'd be willing to give him some money. Like, there's somebody that I had do my fence and stuff. I could have him come over and do it for me, but I have a feeling he'd be kind of more expensive than I'd be willing to spend. And I know Tish said she'd help me too, but like I said, like I'm just not, I don't enjoy that kind of stuff, you know? It's a lot of work. And I mean, my fence in the backyard, me and my ex-husband started painting it, and it just got to be too much. It was too much work. And it's just, it doesn't, I don't know. Is that bad? Because I just don't enjoy doing that kind of stuff. I just want to snap my fingers and have it be done. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm lazy. I work hard. I get up and I go to work every day. I work my butt off. So doing more work at home just, I don't know. It seems like a lot. Seems like a lot, but we'll get it done. I'll do it. I'm just in the overwhelmed stage right now. I really don't know what I want to do. I feel like that, why does it always look like one eye is darker than the other? I was at work yesterday and I started having a hot flash, so I turned the fan on. And one of the other girls was like, put it over on you. I'm cold. And I'm like, dude, it's like for 5 minutes, okay? I'm melting right now. I need to have this fan on. I was like, you know, I hope someday I was like, I hope someday that you have to deal with hot flashes so you understand the pain that I'm feeling right now. Because when people don't understand, it's like they're just not very caring at all about what you're going through. You know what I mean? It's so annoying. I'm going to go into the Pretty Evil shade right here, which is the brown. It's frustrating, you know? All of a sudden you start overheating and you need to turn the fan on and somebody's like, you know, I don't know, she just seemed kind of bitchy about it. And it was like, it's not like I'm leaving the thing on you all day. I'm turning it on to me. And that's what I did. It was just that she happened to be standing there, you know, and she pushed it down. And I'm like, why are you doing that? So frustrating. Oh my gosh, I have lash glue from yesterday. Oh crap. But yeah, I was frustrated because, you know, when people don't understand what it's like to have a hot flash, and they're like, one of the other ladies said something about, you know, when it's cold outside or wintertime to go outside. I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's my internal heat. It has nothing to do with what's going on, you know, around me. It's inside. Like like they say, a personal summer. It really is. And it's like you're burning up from the inside out. So even if it was like, you know, freezing cold outside, I'd still be I'd still be sweating and I'd still be hot, But I just wanted to leave the fan on for just until I could get through my hot flash, People are so insensitive sometimes. All right, I got that laid down. I don't know if it's even on both sides, but I tried. So I was talking to my friend that like went with me to look at flooring and paint and everything. And like the other day before we went and looked at the flooring, we were like just texting, I'm going to go into, I think, Don't Blame Us, this shade right here. And I'm going to put it on the lid. But we were talking, and I can't remember what we were just texting back and forth. I can't remember what we were texting about, but he was wanting to get together, and I was explaining to him, I had stuff going on, like taking a Junior picking Junior up from work, massage, and he had texted back. He was like, he said something, and then he was like, maybe someday I'll be important. And then he said LOL. And like in my mind, like I know he was joking, but I also feel like kind of not joking, you know what I mean? Like I feel like he says that for real, and then he just says the LOL to, I don't know. But like I was talking to him, well, texting, and I kind of told him, I said, because I'm a really sensitive person, and even if there's certain things that even if you're joking about, like it bothers me, you know what I mean? It gets to me because it makes me feel bad, like I did something wrong because I'm not like making you a priority. I'm sorry, I have like responsibilities, you know what I mean? Like, and maybe he didn't mean it like that, but I took it that way. And so the other day I was supposed to, well, we didn't have any set plans, but he had come over to measure the house and everything. And then I had stuff that I had to do. So I was going to text him when I was done. But by the time I was done with everything, I just didn't have enough time. So, and then I went and picked Junior up from work. I came home, I washed my face, and I went to bed. I was exhausted, and I didn't text him. So the next day, when I woke up, I messaged him and told him I was, sorry, but I just didn't have enough time. Because by the time I got home from my massage, I only had like an hour before I had to leave and go pick up Junior. And that just wasn't enough. That just wasn't enough time to, hang out. He's like, you don't have to apologize. There was no set plans, and I was like, yeah, well, the other day when you said what you said, it kind of made me feel some kind of way. And then he goes on to these long drawn out like things, and then he starts, I don't know, it's just weird. And I'm like, if I'm telling you that something that you said made me feel some kind of way, why don't you just say I'm sorry and then be done with it? I don't need all these excuses about, well, this and that, and he has these like drawn out explanations, and like I don't care. Like that's the past. Let it go and move on. Like I don't know, it's just frustrating. A simple apology would have been nice. I'm sorry I made you feel that way. That wasn't my intention. Pretty simple. I don't need like all these explanations about this and that and blah 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 blah. Like oh gosh, he can be such a headache to deal with sometimes. And then he was like talking to me about like, well, maybe we can go talk to, I don't know, like he wants me to do this like counseling with these church people with him, and because something's off here. And I'm like, what are you talking about? all I said was that his comment made me feel some kind of way. And then I was like, you know, it would really be nice to be able to have, like, I don't know, an adult conversation where you tell somebody that they made you feel some sort of way, and then they just apologize for it and say that they're sorry, and then you move on from it. But instead, it's like all this life lessons that he's trying to give me, like I'm some sort of child and I need to be taught. Like, I, it's so frustrating. Like, when we hang out, we have a really good time. You know, he's fun to hang out with, but oh my gosh, sometimes he doesn't make any freaking sense. It's so frustrating. And then to want me, like, we're not married, dude. Like, we're just friends. Like, if as a friend I can't tell you how I'm feeling, then I don't know, maybe we shouldn't be friends, man. But I'm not going to go to counseling with you. Sorry, that's weird. Just weird. Not that counseling is weird, but to go to counseling with him when we're not even, like, in a relationship, we're just friends, seems weird. Like, I just don't understand why you would think I need to go to counseling with you because you made me feel bad. You know, I don't like it when people make me feel guilty. And that's what he did. And that might be on me, but that's all I was trying to do, was to explain to him, like, you made me feel bad. You made me feel like I'm not making you important. And that's not the first time that he's done that with comments that he's made. And he's like, text can be misunderstood. And I'm like, yeah, well, all you had to do was say that. I don't need these long, drawn out freaking speeches about this and that and about life and about things that have happened to you and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Not weird, but I'm so bad at explaining things sometimes. It just, I don't know. I think he's the one that needs to talk to people, you know, not me, for explaining to him that he made me feel bad, period. You know what I mean? Like, you made me feel bad. You made me feel like I wasn't making you a priority. You're a friend, and while, you know, in an emergency situation, of course my friends will come first, but for me, my job and my son is before anything, you know. And I also have, you know, responsibilities, and I also have, like, my massage appointments and stuff for from my accident, you know. So I'm still kind of in physical therapy for that. You know, I did the PT and that helped, and now I'm in the massage, which is really helping too. Man, this massage person that I go to, oh my God, I love him, and I just want him to come home with me so I can get massages every night. But although, like, if he was here, it probably wouldn't be the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, massage people probably don't want to be, like, on their time off doing it. But man, I'd pay him to come to my house every single night to give me massages on my shoulders and my neck, because God, it feels so good. Even though it kind of hurts a little bit, it, like, feels good. But he did say last time that I'm tolerating more pressure, so I don't know. I just wish things would loosen up in my neck and shoulders. I just don't understand why it's so bad, you know? And I'll be cracking, like, what he'll be massaging, and there'll be pops and cracks and stuff. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy how messed up I feel like my neck and shoulders are. That's where I have the most issues. I mean, sometimes I have issues in my hips and my lower back, but mostly it's my neck and shoulders. But I haven't really had any, like, this last time I went, because I've been having, like, after my massage, like, right in here, in my pec muscles, is that what they're called? My pectoral muscles, like hurts a lot the next couple days. And like up in here it does. But this last time, it's not as bad. Like it hurts right here right now, but it's not as bad as it was. I used a little bit of the Wicked right here for lash line. And I put this More Power Please on the inner. So I got this on the inner, this in the middle here. I got this brown out here. I've got this in the crease there, and then this on the lash line. What do you guys think? I think it's really pretty, guys. All right, so I'm going to get off, and I'm going to finish up my face and finish up my brows because this video is getting long, and then I will be back with the final look, so don't go anywhere. Alrighty guys, I'm back and the look is done. I just kind of fixed up my hair a little bit. It's so much easier just to tie it up. Got my Seahawk earrings on and some jewelries. Finished up the makeup. I did the lower lash line with, I used the Pretty Evil and Be Prepared, which is this shade and this shade. That's what I put on the lower lash line. And then on the inner corner, I used Over It, which is this shade right here. I think it looks really pretty. For my brows, I used my FMG Love Highbrow Tinted Brow Gel. And then I used the, what is this? Lottie London brow pencil. I think I got this from Bizybeautycustoms. So I really like it because it's tiny and you can kind of draw it in a little bit. I used the Okalon 3D Glow highlighter for the brow bone. I really like using this for that. I got that in Ice Cream Beauty. Spooky Mama Glam. Just got a notification. I used my LA Colors contour stick to contour, and then I used my LYS bronzer. Look at her pan. It's so good. I used the Rachel Couture translucent powder to powder down my face. I did use ColourPop concealer and my Wet n Wild foundation that I got from Tish. What else did I do? I used my Ofra blush palette, and I used this shade right here for my blush. What else did I do? For my lashes, I used the, where did it go? It's here somewhere. Lights, Camera, Lashes from Tarte. I got this in a palette that I got from Bizybeautycustoms. It's around here somewhere. And then for the lower lashes, I used my Milk Rise mascara. I just put a little bit on. For my tight line, I used Bella Pierre, the black. Oh, see, it came out. I don't know why it does that. Why it came. Oh no. Good Lord. Well, anyway, this black liner is what I used for tight line. I got it back in there. I wonder why it falls out like that. That's kind of frustrating because Bella Pierre, like, this came in a set that I got in an Ice Cream Beauty box, and it's like $50, you guys. So for it to fall out like that, that's crazy. Then I used my Emerald from Avon for the waterline. What else did I do? Lips. I used the Odin's Eye Angie collection. I used the Matte Swamp Fog and the Shine Quicksand for my lip combo, which I love it. I love it. I think this came out really good. I like this palette. Thank you so much, Steph, for sending it my way. It's really pretty, you guys. What do you think? I think the look came out good. I did need to blend this out a little bit so the colors kind of went a little better together, but I think it came out really good. What do you guys think? Let me know. But it's late. I gotta go. I'm gonna be late. I gotta leave in like, I really gotta be out the door. Anyways, I love you guys so very much. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you, Kat, for another week. I love and appreciate you doing these with me all the time. Can't wait to see your video and see what you've been up to and which palette you're gonna use this time. I hope you guys will go give her a watch. Go check out her channel. She's amazing. She'll be on the end screen and linked down below in the title. So go show her some love, guys. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of stuff, I hope that you will join Nene's Glam Squad. Go ahead and hit that that subscribe button. It's completely free. Make sure you turn the notification bell up to all. That way you can get notified anytime I make a new upload, and we do lots of different things on this channel. I'm sure there's something of interest here for you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know that you stopped by. I love you all so very much. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day you're watching this. Take care, stay safe, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.